Welcome back to the channel. In this video, there's a good group of us out ferreting in two totally different types of ground. In the morning, we're doing a moorland, and in the afternoon, we're going to some flat farmland, mainly hedgerows. As you can see, we've already got the net out. The dog had marked a couple of spots and we'd seen one dropping, so we knew there was a few rabbits in the area. And it didn't take very long for a few rabbits to start hitting the nets. I think we come off that set with 2 rabbits and we missed one. That was all that I had to offer. So we packed up and moved on. Following Jet's nose, she took us to this patch of thick where she had marked. Jackson started laying the long net. We entered 2 ferrets, one at either end. I entered a young Jill that hadn't done much at all, while Jackson entered his more experienced ferret. We got 2 rabbits out of this set quite fast, but that's all it seemed to have to offer. After walking on a short while, we noticed a rabbit dropping into this set on this bank. We only seen one, but we decided to net up the whole set just in case there was more at home. To cut a long story short, there only seemed to be 1 rabbit in the set, and it didn't want to bolt, so out come the spade. After quite a short dig, the rabbit was pulled from the hole. Moving on, Jet had showed quite a lot of interest in this piece of thick. We decided to net it up. Jackson. It turned out to only be a tiny 2-holer in the middle of a thick reed bed. So the ferrets weren't long in getting to work, pushing the rabbit from the cover. So we set off walking with Jet out in front, waiting for her to mark up. It took us quite a while, but we ended up getting to this patch of thick where she showed quite a lot of interest. So we got the net back out. We entered the ferrets, and on this warren they seemed to take a long time to find the rabbits, so I'd stopped recording, and as soon as I'd done that, bang, you guessed it, a rabbit out. We ended up getting 1 more out of that set, but we had noticed behind us there was about 15 to 20 holes on a bank, and we had seen a couple of rabbits going in, So after getting all the netting out to cover this extensive warren, it wasn't long before a rabbit showed. This one led us a bit of a merry dance, getting out of 2 walls of netting and finally getting stuck in the 3rd. Yeah. I think we ended on about 6 out of this warren, but it was time to move once again. So we netted up this very large warren, entered the ferrets and stood back. We had already seen one drop in here, so we knew there was at least one at home. That was the last piece of footage I got on the moorland. I think we ended up with 5 or 6 out of this warren, which took us to a total of 20. It wasn't even 11 o'clock, so we packed up and moved on to some totally different ground. This ground's much flatter and faster with hedgerows. As you can see, there's still a bit of cover on the ground, and there was loads and loads of holes right up this fence line, so we got all of the netting out and put long nets on either side and some purse nets in between to try and stop the hole hoppers.
Pal, give me that.
Huh?
Pal, give us that feather.
Where the rabbit cage and where.
I didn't actually get that much footage of the hedgerow, but we did get quite a few rabbits off it. Obviously some bolted on the other side, so I couldn't record them. Further along there was a little gorse bush. Here's a little clip I got. I think we got 2 or 3 rabbits out of here, but the bank was really steep, so again, made recording pretty difficult. The last set of the day proved to be the most difficult, with the rabbits being very stubborn and not wanting to bolt. The spade was back out.
Happy?
Round two. The 4-0 finish. Get in there, son. It's there.
To get the last rabbit, the Hislop handstand was performed. Perfect.
Rabbit handstand.
Yeah, let go up.
This was the last rabbit of the day. All in all, we'd had a great day. I think we ended on about 50.